Crystal Coast Booty Divers went digging for gold and ultimately wound up in Davy Jones's locker. Trey Keenest alongside Lance Williams and Christian Tobs as a final from the Rock. Morehead City donning the alter ego uniforms tonight fall to the Wilson Tobs 10-7, eliminating them from playoff contention. And Christian, it was really a game that started out at what looked like to be a pitcher's duel between Luke Ridley and Carson Gibson, but ended up getting away from Morehead City, and they ended up giving up double-digit runs and 15 hits to this Tobs offense.
Yeah, I mean, this Tobs team in general, just such a well-rounded offensive group, and that starts with Chase Waddell. He had the solo shot to give the Tobs their first run of the ball game, and you really just saw a switch flip from that point on. Gibson went on to give up 4 earned runs. That's the most he's allowed in the start for Morehead City this season, and yeah, it's just another tough story. The bullpen not really showing up in spots where they needed to. And again, there's a reason why Wilson has been at the top of the CPL East for most of this year. They proved that again with the bats tonight.
Morehead City falls to 21-24. And Lance, while they are out of playoff contention, there's still 3 games left to play in the season. You got to think that, well, this is a team that may be bummed out that you miss out on that playoff picture, that you still have a lot of baseball and opportunities to get better yet with 3 games left. So what's the message in the locker room for this group with still 3 games left to play?
Well, of course, it's unfortunate for the playoff picture to be out of the picture for Morehead City, but I mean, you got to keep in mind the goal for summer collegiate baseball players is they come here, they get their reps, they improve as a player, they improve their confidence, they showcase their ability for maybe getting to the next level or showcasing their talent just in general, and they still have that opportunity with these final 3 games.
Morehead City drops to 1-5 versus the Tobs this year, but good news for them, they get to face off against Wilson for the 7th and final time of the season tomorrow. That will be at Wilson. So Christian, moving forward to that game, again, put everything behind us. You still have 3 baseball games left to play. What's key for this group to get back on track after having lost 9 of their last 11?
I mean, it kind of goes back to what Lance said. These are a group of guys who are just trying to get better throughout the season. I think you just got to play loose, right? That's what it comes down to at this point of the year. We talked to Ronan Donahue before this game, and he said that's what this team wants to do, is just have fun throughout these last few games. And it is going to be tough going up against a Wilson team that still has a lot to play for, right? Peninsula won their game tonight, so the Tobs are still a game back of the Pilots for that top spot in the CPL East. So a win tomorrow against Wilson isn't going to be the easiest thing in the world, but we've seen this team, they have their moments at times, right? The offense can get clicking at any given moment. I think if that's where Morehead City puts its focus tomorrow, they might have a shot to hold pace with Wilson.
Both teams playing for something tomorrow. Wilson, that final playoff, number 1 seed and first round bye, and Morehead City for a sense of pride and improvement. Tomorrow's matchup will be slated for 7:05 first pitch. Myself and Christian Tobs will be on the call for that one. So finally signing off from the Rock, Morehead City, donning the Booty Divers uniforms, falls to Wilson 10-7. We'll talk to you tomorrow.